Today I am in my showroom here in Northvale, and I want to show you guys some of the higher end minerals that I have in here. Most of this is out of my own private collection and is on display. They are for sale if you came in here and wanted to buy them, but it's just not going to be like a wholesale discounted price. These are exquisite minerals. And let's go through some of the ones that I think are the best. Here we have a Lemurian cluster with pyrite and galena. This is from Peru. Not a common formation, and also the crystal formation here is tremendously amazing. Also out of Peru, I have a blue chalcedony. Has these little linear pines sticking up out of it. Really uncommon formation. Usually it's not super uncommon to see like small botryoidal blue chalcedony, which would look like that, like little clusters of that. That's a little bit more realistic, but something big like this with these little, I'm sure most people haven't even seen this material. This is what's called red cap fluorite. It's out of Morocco, which is the rainbow in there is amazing. I just love this rock. I think it's beautiful. I love the contrast of the green and red. Usually not very common to find green and red combo colors in minerals. So that's one of the things I like about this. This is black amethyst from Uruguay, all stalactite formation. So you can see these little lines. So this thing grew like this. And you can see there's some green coloring in here. That's chloride that got into it. But this is essentially black amethyst is what everyone calls it, but it's more of a blue chalcedony or a black chalcedony. Something we're all familiar with and is very common coming out of Morocco is chalcedony geodes, which is the white geodes. You know, usually people do the crack them yourself, but this has got really fine dog-tooth calcite growing inside. Very uncommon to find this kind of formation in a chalcedony geode. So again, like I said, really fine dog-tooth calcite formation in this geode. It's super. Not the first time I'm showing off this rock, but this is a goethite. It's coming out of Mexico, and the detail and the coloring of this thing is exquisite. I haven't really seen many big pieces of this quality. I mean, it's not uncommon to find big goethite coming out of Mexico, but the quality of this is exceptional. There's just so many crazy pieces in here, and I'm trying not to, this is all actually, most of this stuff has to go in there, just haven't gotten to it yet. But you can see just the stuff that's laying here on the ground here is just an insane collection of material. But what I wanted to show is this honey calcite, huge honey calcite formation growing on top of oakenite. Came out of the zeolite mines, but I mean, just look at the freaking insane. This is a Colombian Lemurian quartz. This is up there as far as quartz clusters go. The detail of this thing is absolutely amazing. And you can see those orangey colors in there. That's what everyone calls the mango Lemurian, which is pretty much all that backside. Up there, as far as crystal clusters go, just this formation in the corner alone. And then there's just a crazy collection of stuff here. But one of the things which we've already made a video for is this Archosaur footprint. That thing is absolutely amazing. One of my favorite rocks. Also, you might have seen this in a video too. This is the Russian petrified wood has druze on it, but it's also not fully petrified. And this is a really huge piece. Typically with this wood, you're gonna find pieces like that big, but this one is pretty exceptional. We've already started putting some stuff in here. One of the pieces that's in here that is extremely crazy is this piece of Kunzite right here. This is all naturally terminated on both sides. An extremely uncommon rock, and the quality of it is amazing. Okay, also this blue fluorite cluster is one of my favorites. This came out of a mineral collection that was found in Indiana. Last but not least, I have two more rocks. So one is this melted obsidian. It's silver sheen, but when you have this kind of sheen where the whole thing is like this, it actually looks like waves. Trade name could be melted obsidian, but this is silver sheen obsidian. It's coming out of Mexico. Quality level 1000. This is actually my brother's rock that he allowed me to put up in here. This is that piece of vanadinite that when I bought the guy's booth out in Tucson a couple years ago, this was that piece of vanadinite. Why I bought the booth out was literally for this piece. In my opinion, one of the best pieces of vanadinite for me, the best piece I've ever had my hands on. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed.